So we're gonna go ahead and do unit 3. So pause the video and copy the table of contents down. Right. So unit 1, unit 2, and unit 3. So unit 3 is going to be titled Rational versus Irrational. Now take your paper. There's only 2 sheets, so we can probably cut these at the same time. So once again, put your ruler down, apply some pressure with your left hand or with your right, pull the pages towards the ruler, and cut right down. I put them in order just so that you don't lose the orders. So 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay. We're going to glue the paper in so we make sure we don't make any mistakes. All right, so the first one is going to be long division and prime factorization on the same page. As always, 4 small dots. 4 small dots on both sides, so we can do this a little bit faster. And then stay away from the margins on the edges. So don't stick it over here. So put the first page there and the next page here. Stay away from the margins. All right, then you're going to take your next 2 pages, and I'm just going to make sure 4 small dots as well on both sides, just so it can be faster. All right, then in order, you're going to put rational versus irrational on the left, adding and subtracting radicals on the right. Stay away from the margins. All right, so again, don't ever glue anything on this side or on this side by the margins. All right, turn to the next page and glue in the next double pages. So multiplication and division of radicals, page 31 and 32. Then you're going to glue in the last half page on the left of unit 4, quadratic functions. So you're not going to have unit 4 written down yet, but that's where it's going to go. We are going to go ahead and get ready for our tabs. You are going to count the big one, then 1, 2, 3, 4, put a line. Then you're going to count 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we'll do 7. 7, put a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, put a line. And then the last tab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so there are 4. But remember, these 2 here, these is going to be 1 tab. But we are going to separate them because they're 2 concepts. Okay, so there'll be 1, 2, and then 3 tabs. But we are going to separate it. All right, so just like before, you're going to take your first page so you can line it up. And you're going to just kind of move it over to the side. Mark the bottom here. That's going to be your first one, which is prime factorization. Okay. Then you're going to take that page and again put it with the table of contents, then move it a bit there. This one from here to here is going to be these 2 topics, which is rational versus irrational, adding and subtracting radicals. So the middle of it is right here. And then you're going to take the third page. So when you take that and then move it over, it starts right here, and that's going to be your review questions. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the tabs in just so we can make sure we're good. So the first tab is going to be prime factorization, just like the table of contents. Prime factorization, just to make sure it's lined up, prime factorization. The next one is going to be rational versus irrational, adding, subtracting radicals. Is all going to be 1 tab but separated. So rational versus irrational, and then adding, subtracting radicals, multiplying and dividing radicals, and your review sheet right here, and then unit 4. Again, come see me if you have any questions. Once you've double checked that this is correct, then we are ready to cut. All right, as always, you're going to cut the table of contents all the way down the margin. So right here, apply pressure to your left hand, use your right hand to pull it towards your ruler and all the way down. Okay. Then cut it to where your tabs are, cut it to the margin, and then all the way down. So apply pressure, grab this side, pull it to the ruler and down. All right, right here, these two are going to count as one, so don't cut in the middle of this. Okay, so don't cut in the middle. So these two are going to count as one. We're going to cut right at the bottom here to the margin and all the way down. So this is a very short unit. All right, so let me make sure that we have this correct. So this is unit 3, rational versus irrational. You have prime factorization right there, rational versus irrational right there, as well as adding and subtracting radicals right here. And then finally, multiplying and dividing radicals. And your review sheet right here. And then unit 4. Again, come see me if you have any questions.